So you have been thinking of moving to Kitchener, Ontario, and you are a buyer working with a price range of $900,000 to $1 million. And you're wondering, what can you really find here in Kitchener these days as of fall 2024 in that particular price range? Then stick around, because right here in this video, we're going to look at 3 different homes in 3 different price points from low, mid to high 900,000. That will give you a really good idea as to what you can find here in Kitchener in that price range. So stay tuned. Let's get right into it. Hello and welcome. If this is your first time to the channel and you're wondering who am I, my name is Detached. I'm a local real estate agent serving Kitchener, Waterloo and surrounding areas, and I've helped many families relocate in and around KWC, and I absolutely love it. So whether you're thinking of moving in 9 days or 9 months, be sure to reach out. You can call me, text me, email me, or even schedule a Zoom call. All the info is right below. I'll be more than happy to help you and family make a smooth move in and around Kitchener, Waterloo. Alright, so this first home I wanted to show you guys is the one that you actually see right behind me. The one with the red brick, single garage detached home that's sold for exactly $900,000 as of mid-October. In fact, it was purchased by a buyer client of mine. And I'll tell you what the home has to offer. So we are looking at a single garage detached, 1,877 square feet of above grade living space. It does have a finished basement with additional 900 square feet of below grade living space. So in total, you are looking at close to well over 2,500 square feet of living space, including the basement. Now, what you have right as you enter, I mean, the layout is what both myself and my client, we fell in love with the layout, because right as you enter, on the left hand side is where you have like a den or an office area. So this is hard to find, guys, nowadays. Even in some of the other layouts being built by new builders these days, I mean, even homes as big as 2,500 square feet doesn't come with an office or a den. So that was the first selling point. Then as you go further down, you have a mudroom to the right, and as you head further down, you have an open concept great room, and adjacent to that is a kitchen that's again open, and you have a dining with a walkout to the backyard. So that's the main level. Now as you head second level, that's where you have 3 generously sized rooms, 2 bedrooms with a walk-in closet, primary bedroom with an ensuite, and another 4-piece washroom. So really good layout. They did not try to pack 4 bedrooms in that particular space, and that's what I actually liked about these homes. Now this one is built in 2018 by the Matme Homes. Now as I said, the finished basement offers 900 square feet of living space that's finished. It does have a rec room, and on each side of the rec room, so it has a big primary bedroom. I mean, it's like a master bedroom, ideal for like a multi-generational living. So they have a big bedroom with an ensuite right there, and on the other side of that rec room is where they have another small room which could be used as a kid's bedroom or an office space as well. So very good layout, very practical use of space, and that's what we actually loved. Now let me tell you about the neighborhood. So I'm in the Huron Park neighborhood. To be very specific, I'm in the Huron Village side of the neighborhood, in case you are local here. Great neighborhood for young and growing families. I mean, you can't go wrong moving into this neighborhood. I've helped number of families who are looking to find something in not older than 15 to 20 years. You will find handful of options, like lots of options in this Huron Park neighborhood. In terms of housing starts, you will mostly find a range of townhomes, 2-story layouts. You will find some urban townhomes being built these days. I mean, there are some brand new homes being built as well in terms of urban stacked townhomes, but you'll find a range of townhomes and a detached home ranging from different sizes. I mean, single garage detached from 1,500 square feet, and then going to double garage detached. I mean, as you can see, some of them right behind me, and this side of the street is where we have single garage detached. But like I said, it's a perfect spot, perfect neighborhood for growing, active young family, and that's what people love about this particular neighborhood. So what I'm gonna do now is head back to my car, show you a glimpse of this beautiful neighborhood, and then I'll see you at the second stop where we'll look at a home sold for mid 900,000. So stay tuned, let's get right in. Alright, so this next home I wanted to show you guys is the one that you see right across the street, the corner lot. I wanted to give you guys an angle of a corner lot. So that's one with the gray exterior that you see right behind me. We are still in the same neighborhood, and this one is built in 2017. Again, a Matme built, offering 1,800 square feet. Now, just keep in mind, this one sold for $945,000. Obviously, it is a corner lot, so there is a premium to it. And you have ample privacy being at a corner lot, and obviously lots of natural light if you look at the inside pictures of this home. So let me tell you what the home has to offer. So this one does offer 4-bedroom instead of the 3-bedroom layout we saw earlier, but it is still 1800 square feet of above-grade living space. So you're looking at 4-bedroom, 2.5 washroom. I mean, on the second level, you have an ensuite and of course another washroom to be shared by other 3 bedrooms. And then you do have a finished basement, close to 600 to 700 square feet of basement living space that's finished. So in total, you're looking about 2,500 square feet, including the basement. Now, a food for thought for you as a buyer would be, would you rather go for something like this, that's a corner lot, give you a bigger lot size, wider lot size, and this is a double garage detached, compared to the one that we saw earlier for 900 that was a single garage detached. But this one is offering 1800 square feet. I mean, that one was 1877, so about the same above grade living space. Honestly, in my personal opinion, I would have rather gone for a smaller lot size but a better layout. If I compare the layout between both these homes, because you know, when I went for showings, we did look at this home as well. This one has sold actually just about a month ago as well, so you can still say fall 2024. So very much a comparable home in this price range. So you could look at something in a bigger lot size and about the same layout, or you could look at something on a 30 feet wide lot, the single garage detached that we saw earlier. Now, especially as you head into this $9 to $1 million price range, some of the other options say, you know, these are the typical 2-story layouts. But let's say, you know, if you're looking for something other than a 2-story layout, then a few things you can look at is, you know, some of the mature and established neighborhoods. I mean, Forest Heights on the west is a great neighborhood where you will find bigger lot size, bungalow style and split level homes situated on a wider and a bigger lots. On the other hand, if you go on the east end of Kitchener, we have Pioneer Park, Stanley Park in the center, Heritage Park and Rosemount. All these neighborhoods will give you a handful of options if you are someone who is looking for those bungalow style and split level homes. Sometimes those are multi-generational homes because, you know, the basement space is ample and, you know, sometimes they even have in-law suites, especially as you head into this 900,000 price range. So that's to give you a really good general understanding about your options in this particular price point. What I'm gonna do is head to my third stop, and that's where we will look at a home that's recently sold for high 900,000. So stick around, let's get right into it. All right, so this last home that I wanted to show you guys is the one that you see right behind me. Now, as you can see, as you go in the high 900,000, this one sold for 975. And you can see you're looking at more so about 36 feet wide lot versus the 30 feet wide lots that we saw earlier. Now, this is close to 2,000 square feet. Again, just note that as you go, especially in that high 900,000, you will definitely be looking at a wider lot, likely double garage detached, and close to around 2,000 square feet of above grade living space. This one does have a finished basement as well. The home itself is built in 2017, so not too old of a construction. This one has 3 bedroom on the second level, and it does have 3 full and 1 half washroom. So it does have a 3-piece washroom in the basement that's finished. It has 2 additional washrooms on the second level, and of course the powder room on the main floor. So that's what you are looking at as you approach that high 900,000. One of the things nowadays I find buyers often complaining is how close these homes are built next to each other. Even though it's a 36 or a 30 feet wide lot, there is barely any space left between those homes. So if that's a pain point for you and you are looking for something that gives you much more privacy, then I'll give you one more example. I mean, there's a neighborhood called Chicopee, which is a rather established neighborhood. There was a home that was built in 1978. I have shown the pictures here, but take a look at it. You're looking at close to 2,500 square feet of living space in this one. Again, just the same 3-bedroom layout, but that's what you get. It does have 6,000 square feet lot size. So, you know how I mentioned, if age is not a mandatory factor for you, and if you're okay to go with the 70s and 80s, guys, in this price range, you could definitely find a gem of a home in some of the rather established neighborhoods. So, but that's where you will have some decision making to do as to whether you want something newer and better finishes, more modern finishes, or you are okay with moving into something slightly older, and not really slightly older, but 30-40 years old, and rather deal with those renovations or upkeep yourself. But that's where, to give you a very general idea about your options in this particular price range of $900,000 to $1 million. Some of the things that does get common in this price range are you're looking at 3 or 4 bedroom layouts. You are likely looking at a great room and a family room. You will have a primary bedroom with an ensuite, walk-in closet, more spacious layout into the 1,800 to 2,000 square feet, especially as you approach that high 900,000. Definitely, you are looking more so around 2,000 square feet. So that's to give you a general idea. I hope you did get some value. I will show you around this neighborhood, but if you did get some value, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and tap on the bell so YouTube knows I'm doing a somewhat good job here. And whether you are thinking of moving in 9 days or 9 months, be sure to reach out. All the info is right below. I'll be more than happy to help you and family make a smooth move in and around KWC. Until next time, well, I do hope to show you around town.